Good morning, everyone. I'm Sidhi, and I'm excited to share something that started as a small idea during my CAP experience, but grew into a model I genuinely believe can change how young people engage with climate action. This is the Youth Impact League, built for students who want to do more than just write essays about climate, but by building something real, by building something measurable, and something that actually makes a difference. Our vision is simple: local roots yet global impact. India has the world's largest youth population, and with that comes one of the world's biggest opportunities. But the truth is, we're not short on talent. We are short on systems that let this talent breathe. Everyone wants to do something, mostly impactful, but hardly anyone knows where to start. The result? Massive potential stuck behind massive confusion. Where I come from, Ambala and Chandigarh, this isn't just theory. I've seen high potential but low access, high ambition but very few pathways, high awareness but low opportunity. And this isn't just a local issue. This is exactly what youth across the global experience, mostly global south. Your environment ends up deciding how far you can go. Right now, the climate crisis and youth crisis collide, and young people remain undersupported, underguided, and underengaged. Across India and the world, young people struggle with outdated curriculums, with very little real life project based learning, hardly any mentorship, no access to lab tools or community fieldwork, zero international collaboration channels. This results in 70% of students feeling that they're unprepared for real life climate challenges and volunteering experiences that are often re theoretical or superficial. This all isn't just a skill issue, it's a system design issue. Before the PGC program, I thought impact had to be huge and perfect, that followed a certain perfect plan with a perfect timing. But this month taught me something completely different. Impact starts imperfectly in the questions you ask, in the curiosity that you explore, and in the courage to act something small. The mindset shift showed me the real gap. Young people, they don't need more content, they need pathways to act on the same content. What I learned from the 30 days of CAP, I realized that sustainability isn't a topic, it's a lived lifestyle. Commitment grows when students actually see the impact they create. Collaboration unlocks bigger climate solutions. Stories and communication make impact visible and meaningful, and hands on fieldwork builds genuine confidence, especially in youth. These learnings are the ones that form the backbone of my CAP, that is the Youth Impact League. The shifts I didn't expect. I entered CAP wanting to learn information, but I walked out wanting to build implementation. I moved from just like one student cannot do anything, to recognizing the influence that youth networks can actually create, especially when they're supported with the right leadership and the right tools. This mindset shift is what inspired the foundation of my CAP project. Look at our cities. We have rapid urbanization, growing heat, waste accumulation, shrinking green spaces. Schools still teach environmental issues, mostly all in theory. Youth are motivated, but they lack structural pathways to design and talk about real climate solutions. We need systems that take innovation seriously, not just big polished models, but small pilots that work real on ground. That's where the Youth Impact League comes in. The Youth Impact Leave provides the missing bridge between ideas and action. We equip young people with tools, guidance, mentors, and real world learning structures that they need to turn bold sustainability idea into high scalable impact prototypes. Through an integrated curriculum, interdisciplinary learning, and mentorship, students, they don't just learn, they build. And that's the model I wish I had when I started. How it works. So here's the program model. We have phase one, where people, recognize the problems they have in the communities by field visits, data gathering. Phase two, which is skills and mentorship. They're paid with domain experts from universities, university heads and professors who lead waste management to energy conservation to water systems. Phase three is prototype development. So they build small but real prototypes in tech, policy, in health. It could be composting systems, green roofing ideas, waste tracking tools, or maybe micro wetland solutions as well, you name it. Phase 4, we have showcase and scale. The best ideas can move into scalable community pilots, incubations, or partnerships with schools and local agencies. This creates like a circular system, learning, doing, improving, and scaling. Why it matters? Because climate action today is either too generic or too idealistic. We need innovation that works where students actually live. And youth led prototypes do something powerful. They shift mindsets, behaviors, as well as communities all at the same time. What makes us different? We are youth rooted, not just youth focused. We offer hands-on learning, not just lectures. We prioritize mentorship over instruction. We build real prototypes, not just awareness. And we create pathways that continue even after the program. This all isn't just a 1 month engagement. It's something that we build long term, like an ecosystem. Who we serve plus the future mission. We serve students like me, students who have ideas, a lot of it, but no pathways to actually make them work. Enthusiasm, but lack structure. Passion, but no platform. Our mission is to make every school and community in India capable of producing young climate innovators, not just climate learners. Imagine 1,000 small youth led solutions running across the country. That's the scale we are aiming for. The change I hope to create is simple: empowered youth who see themselves as problem solvers, communities that trust youth action, and local solutions that add up to global impact. Youth Impact League isn't an organization, it's actually a movement that starts today. Thank you so much for listening, and thank you for believing that students can do more than just participate. We can lead. I'm Sidhi Serene, and this is Youth Impact League.